Tonight on News Live at 6, many students are feeling unsafe near Marshall Street. I'll have more on the latest incidents.
Plus, Sunday Fun Day, the highly anticipated Juice Jam is 2 days away. We will preview all that's in store.
And students who have to sign waivers. We're diving into the presence of lead-based paint at South Campus Housing. The news starts right now.
At 6, your campus news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Zach Richter.
And I'm Chilekasi. Adele. We begin with increased concerns for safety around campus. Reports of crime and violence have been on the rise near our campus. Lauren Holdmeyer is live on Marshall Street right now. Lauren, you chatted with students about this?
Good evening, guys. I'm standing on Marshall Street right now, which is where a lot of students come to get dinner or maybe just grab a quick snack after their classes. Marshall Street is home to a lot of students' favorite coffee shops and other fast food chains in the area, and it's also a place where a lot of SU students live. However, a lot of students have been hesitant about coming to this area recently. I spoke to some students earlier today on how they're feeling.
I do feel like the life on Marshall Street is not necessarily the safest.
Happens literally walking a class on Whitman with traffickers and stuff. I feel like it's unsafe because of all, I've heard so many people have gotten sex trafficked on Marshall Street.
Over the years, SU students have been noticing an increase of crime and violence around Marshall Street. The well-known strip is known for its fast food and nightlife. However, some say they aren't comfortable being in the area anymore.
As a senior, everyone goes out to the bars on Marshall Street, and going to the bars and at night could be scary if you're all alone.
One concern that has been circulating campus recently is reports of a supposed human trafficker near Marshall Street. Students say they have reported these incidents to DPS, but no action has been taken.
I remember hearing about a trafficker on campus, and when I called DPS to kind of report it, they were just like, oh, we know about her. And I was like, why aren't you guys doing something?
Students have reported a woman on Marshall Street who poses as a nurse. She has often been seen wearing pink scrubs and asking students for assistance while they are alone. While none of this has been confirmed, it continues to cause fear.
Do you feel like you would ever come to Marshall Street?
And these students' advice to others who may experience similar events is to always file a report. Live from Marshall Street tonight, Lauren Holdmeyer, CitrusTV News.
Lauren, thank you. On Sunday, students will be rocking their apple-bottom jeans and getting low at University Union's Juice Jam. Flo Rida headlining the festival that takes place at Skytop Field starting at 12:30. Other performers include Denzel Curry, Ryan Beatty, and Rachel Gray. Don't have a ticket yet? Don't stress, because they are available until 11:30 on Sunday morning or until it's sold out. Tickets are available for SU and ESF students, and you can bring a friend from another college with a valid student ID.
SU's Fall 2023 Career Week kicks off on Monday. Events will be held all week until Friday. All students, regardless of class year and major, are welcome to attend all events. Career Week is a great opportunity for students to explore internship and entry-level job positions. To prepare for Career Week, students should register for the career and internship fair and make sure their handshake profile is completely updated. You can contact the SU Career Services team with questions for additional support.
Seems like something we talk about all the time now. The city of Syracuse battling against a silent threat, lead-based paint. Lead was outlawed in paint and gas 45 years ago due to its harmful effects, but SU Slocum Heights apartments were built some 50 years ago. Cora Mayor Costa spoke to one student who lives in the neighborhood. Cora, what did you find out?
Well, I found that students were very largely unaware that they would be living with lead paint just outside their door. Students tell me they were not warned about the presence of lead in the Slocum Heights neighborhood upon choosing housing. It only became apparent once they arrived.
I went to go pick up my keys and get at the housing office. And they made me sign a piece of paper, and I thought nothing of it. And then I came home and talked to my roommate, and she said, "Oh my gosh, did you hear about the lead?" And I was like, no. And she said the piece of paper that we signed was actually an agreement saying that we understood that there was lead in the apartments. And so she showed me the pamphlet that they gave her, and that's how I found out.
Let's now take a look at the letter she received upon moving into Slocum Heights. This letter details the lead-based paint testing that has been conducted ever since 2002. The paint is found primarily on the exterior of Slocum Heights. The second floor wood beams, doorway, stair, railings, porch, ceiling supports, wood slidings, stair walls, and the yellow paint on nearby playgrounds are all coated with lead-based paint. Now, even though the lead has been painted over, residents tell me that they are still concerned for when the paint chips and it rains. CitrusTV has reached out to the university for comment, but they have not responded yet. Reporting for CitrusTV News, I'm Cora Maricosta.
Interesting story there, Cora. Thank you so much. The West Point Band will perform alongside SU's marching band during tomorrow's football game at halftime. They're also scheduled to perform alongside the university's wind ensemble in Setner Auditorium this Sunday. Football coach Ben Schwartzwalder received a silver and bronze star for his bravery during World War II. He will be admitted into the athletics ring of honor. The band will also hold a masterclass for students and local high school musicians before its concert.
Get ready because sweater weather is upon us. Tomorrow marks the arrival of the next season with the fall equinox. Make sure to take advantage of some of the fun fall activities in central New York. These include apple picking, Beaux-Arts, and even Oktoberfest. Check out the fall foliage at Green Lake State Park or pick a pumpkin at Tim's Pumpkin Patch. Maybe even take a visit to Beacon Skiff to pick some apples.
Taking a look at our first weather now. It doesn't feel like fall. You're a day out and it's still very warm.
Well, it was a little bit warmer today than we have been seeing. Our Citrus TV weather anchor Lilly Evans joins us now in studio with more. Hey, Lilly.
Hey, Zach. Yes, you guys are correct. It is a lot warmer out there today, 75 degrees. I know lately it's been a little bit cooler and we thought we were getting into that sweater weather like you were talking about. But now we have more warm weather yet again. I was walking around sweating today. It's not my favorite thing, but here we are. It's going to cool off a little bit tonight, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Looking at the current temperatures around the region, you can see it is a little bit warmer over here in Syracuse compared to other parts of the region, but everything is relatively pretty close together. And looking at tonight, 60 degrees, not bad. It's going to be pretty warm. So if you're heading out on the town, maybe a light sweater, a little jacket should be enough. Guys, back to you.
Lilly, thank you. Now to the latest on South Campus. Earlier today, Syracuse University leaders met at the groundbreaking ceremony at the John Lally Athletic Complex, where the new football operations center is set to be built. Citrus TV reporter Luke Welsh got the reactions of some of the most important athletic leaders and donors.
It's official. The construction process of the new state-of-the-art football facility on Syracuse's campus commences today, thanks to the donations of none other than who the athletics complex is named after, John Lally. The groundbreaking ceremony on the grass of the complex was headlined by speakers like the former football player and avid donor Lally himself, head coach Gino Babers, and SU Chancellor Ken Sebrud. Joining them was Syracuse Athletics Director John Wildhack, who showed his deep appreciation for the generosity of the Lally family.
Thank you for believing and investing in our vision, our future, and for being leaders.
And Coach Babers of the Orange football crew recalled the exact moment when Lally pledged his support of the renovations.
He wrote the check right there to change everything, to change the way we practice, to change the future of what's going on here at Syracuse University, and to buy into the vision. Because once again, I'm up here and I'm saying, why not Syracuse? Why not? Thank you so much, John and Laura.
And Lally himself emphasized the importance of all SU sports and encouraged donors to invest in the entirety of the athletics program to make Syracuse known as a dominant sports school.
But we need to be competitive in all of our sports. If we're going to get world-class athletes here, and we're going to be competitive, and congratulations to the soccer team for their championship this year. But if we're going to be competitive, we need the support from the entire athletic program.
Construction began with the speakers making the first dig and is set to finish by December of next year. Luke Welch, Citrus TV News.
Luke, thank you. Interesting story there. Definitely a lot of stuff going on the South Campus as the university is trying to revitalize that part where all the athletic programs are. Moving on, Syracuse Fashion Week coming back this fall. The two-night event will take place October 6th and 7th. It recognizes style and fashion within our region. The celebration will bring together designers, boutiques, musicians, and other businesses that are interested in upstate New York life.
But Fashion Week isn't only celebrating clothes, it is also partnering with the Food Bank of Central New York to raise awareness and funds for hunger and food insecurity. You can buy tickets and find more information on the Syracuse Fashion Week website.
Calling all foodies. The Syracuse Food Trucks Foodie Fest is tomorrow. If you missed the state fair, this is apparently the next best thing at the New York State Fairgrounds. The event will feature 45 locally owned food trucks as well as 50 artisan vendors. Live music, craft beer, wine slushies, and more will also be available. You can get $3 to $5 food samples from each truck, making it easier to try diverse cuisines. Some of the food trucks include Toss and Fire, Leo's Donut Factory, and Biblos Street Grill. Tickets are $10, and the event is Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Jackpot, a Binghamton woman won $1 million as the second place winner in New York Powerball's lottery. She bought the ticket at the Clayton convenience store, and she got a one-time payment of $651,000 after taxes. Someone in Watertown won the third place ticket. Wow, I mean, for second place, that...
Updates now on that bus crash in Orange County yesterday that caused multiple fatalities. We're learning that multiple people were shot out from the bus after it tumbled down a 50-foot ravine on I-84. 2 adults are dead and 5 students are in critical condition. It is believed that one of the bus's front tires was a contributing factor in the accident. We don't know whether or not the driver was impacted by alcohol or drugs. The commercial bus was carrying 40 students from a Long Island high school and 4 adults. The bus was one of 6 headed to a music event for a band camp.
Now to the owners of a New York City daycare where a toddler died and 3 others were sickened by opioid exposure. Last week, the owners were found hiding bags of fentanyl beneath a trap door in the children's play area. Detectives found the fentanyl and other narcotics in the Bronx apartment, concealed by plywood and tile flooring. The daycare operator and a tenant of the building were charged with murder. Authorities are still seeking for another individual involved, and prior to the trapdoor discovery, police had already found fentanyl stored near mats that children used for sleeping.
A former Utica mayor and school board president has been indicted for stealing tens of thousands of dollars in scholarship donations. 78-year-old Louis LaPolla allegedly set up a scholarship fund in honor of his late wife that he claimed was to benefit Utica City School District students. LaPolla sent nearly all of the donated money on himself. He served as mayor of the city from 1984 to 1995 and was the school board president up until just last year. The charges carry a maximum term of 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $1.5 million. Next on News Live at 6. New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez indicted on federal charges today. What the Garden State's governor just said.
And the United Auto Workers Union is expanding its strike this Friday. The high-profile official set to picket with them. That's next.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly,
disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Come on, it's not that hard.
My big man fingers are having a problem with these little tiny buttons.
Whoa, watch it there. Your blood pressure's gonna go through the roof.
Tell me about it. I'm trying to learn how to get it down. Instead, it keeps going up.
High blood pressure can increase the risk for heart attack or stroke. Learn how to keep yours at a healthy range.
Ever hear of voice command? Just say text barbershop to 97779.
That's not what I said.
Just give me that. Now my blood pressure's up.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
You're watching Citrus TV News live at 6 with Zach Richter, Chilekasi Adele, and Lilly Evans. Now, your campus news leader continues.
Back just in, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy is calling on Senator and Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chair Bob Menendez to resign. Murphy joins a growing crowd of Democratic leaders in the state. Menendez and his wife Nadine were indicted on bribery charges today. They allegedly accepted hundreds of thousands of dollars in return for the senator's influence to enrich 3 New Jersey businessmen and benefit the Egyptian government.
The couple is said to have received babies in the forms of cash, gold bars, payments towards a home mortgage, compensation for a low or no-show job, and a luxury vehicle, and more. The investigation has been ongoing for around a year. This is the second time Bob Menendez has been indicted. Now to the latest, as United Auto Workers Union is expanding its strike today, and President Biden is expected to join them. The president will travel to Michigan Tuesday to support the workers. 38 General Motors and Stellantis centers will be abandoned in hopes to have their demands met as soon as possible.
On the other hand, Ford has been spared from the strike after the company started meeting demands. UAW President Shawn Fain says that real progress has been made with Ford. He says that GM and Stellantis are, quote, going to need some serious pushing to meet their demands. According to several officials, the U.S. is planning to send long-range missiles to Ukraine, providing the country aid. Officials have not disclosed any shipping of the missiles as of yet. Yet supplies in Washington have been reported on hold in fear that it could deepen the Ukraine war with Russia.
Human rights groups oppose the decision due to potential collateral damage, including injury or death of innocent civilians. This comes as Ukraine is strengthening their strikes behind Russian lines, with the latest missile strike taking place last Friday.
I'll have your 5-day weather when we return. Stay with us.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. You're gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Go, okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
From the Citrus TV Weather Center, this is SU's most accurate weather forecast.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News. Taking a look at your 5-day forecast here, you can see we have a packed weekend, game day tomorrow and Juice Jam on Sunday. The weather for that, 69 and a little bit cloudy tomorrow, but don't worry, you can still get out and cheer on the Orange and not be cold. You'll be just fine. Sunday, 70, a little bit cloudy, but not going to be bad. Juice Jam, you know, you got a lot of outfit ideas that you could wear for Juice Jam, right? You got maybe some shorts, a little t-shirt, maybe some pants and a t-shirt, long sleeve shorts. You can really do whatever you want. The temperature is going to be lovely. It's going to be just great. Monday, sunny and 75. No better way to start off a Monday, the worst day of the week. At least it'll be nice outside. And your game day forecast, like I said, it's going to be nice when you wake up, about 57 degrees, and then the temperature will go up during the day and then cool back down at night, kind of like we've been seeing lately. And then here we go for you guys. All right, here we go. This is real. In honor of Syracuse Fashion Week, I have my fall outfit guide for you guys because I've been seeing some weird outfits on campus. I don't know about you guys, but I have. So layers. The temperature is always changing. You know, it's really warm in the morning, so you're going to sweat on your way to class. So wear a light layer, and so you can take it off, and then when you walk home, you're all set. You're not cold. Next, it's still tennis shoe season. Okay, people, keep your Uggs in your closet. It's not time yet. It's still warm. The Uggs will come out soon. Don't worry. I love them just as much as you do, but it's not quite time yet. Closer to hoodie season. Don't worry, guys. Just a couple more weeks, and then we'll be able to wear hoodies every single day. And of course, it rains all the time, so bring your umbrella. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Lily, thank you. Prime Video customers, get ready. You'll see ads while you're watching The Boys or other shows and movies on the streaming service. If you want to get rid of those ads, you'll have to pay $2.99 a month.
Amazon says the ads will begin early next year, similar to what Hulu and Peacock do. Disney Plus is also set to charge for an ad-free experience. $13.99 a month starting in October. You're wondering about that number, right? That's 75% more than the ad-supported version. And, you know, I guess customers just keep on having to extract more money for a decent experience, it feels like.
I mean, it's only a matter of time until all of the services are paying for no ads. I mean, including Max right now, and all the ones will eventually catch on to this.
Yeah, so you've got consumers trying to pay for an ad-free experience. Tyler Aitken, do SU fans have to pay tomorrow for a worry-free experience?
Well, Chilekasi, coming up, Syracuse football does have a chance to make program history tomorrow. Plus, it's a busy day on the Hill for the rest of SU athletics. All that and more right after the break.
Here's to the straggly ones, the lopsided ones, the first ones, the I miss my beard ones. But hey, I look good with this ones. But no way he's grown that in the weak ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. That one. The itchy ones. The never forgotten ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The started late ones. The absolutely filthy ones. The drawn-on ones, the finger ones, the pin ones, the I nearly didn't do it this year ones, and the yeah, why not ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
And now, your CitrusTV Sports Report.
Syracuse football has one final tune-up game before it marches into ACC play. Hello and welcome into sports. I'm Tyler Aitken. Since SU started playing Big East football in the 90s, the Orange have never gone undefeated in conference play. That could change tomorrow when 3-0 Syracuse hosts Army. The Black Knights run a modified triple option offense, which is about as common as the 2-3 zone is in college basketball. But Syracuse is ready to adapt. Last week, defensive coordinator Rocky Long drew up a brand new play at halftime, but it worked so well, head coach Dino Babers didn't even know it happened.
I think any time that a guy that's painting a portrait, he's a master and he wants to do a stroke that someone else hasn't done before with the knowledge that he has, I think you should allow that person to have the creativity to be different. And just make sure they've got the experience to do that. And I believe he does.
One player SU needs to pay extra attention to is wide receiver Isaiah Alston. The junior already has 70-yard and 59-yard touchdowns. The last time the Black Knights had a receiving score that long was in 2006. Syracuse and Army face off tomorrow at noon. Make sure to follow at CitrusTV Sports on X for live updates from our reporter Annie Claff. Before the football game tomorrow, there's plenty more going on for Syracuse athletics. Just a few hours ago, SU field hockey hosted Virginia. The Orange hadn't lost at home since 2021, but that changed against the Cavaliers today. With under 30 seconds left in the second overtime, UVA midfielder Adele Akabukali poked in a goal off a penalty corner to secure the 3-2 win. Number 7 Syracuse hosts Pittsburgh at 7 o'clock tonight with men's soccer. The Orange are trying to get back on track after their first loss since last October. The Panthers have been inconsistent but should be a worthy opponent. Pitt's season highlight so far was a 3-0 win over 9th-ranked Wake Forest early in the month. The Orange only managed a 1-1 draw with the Demons. Back to football, the Giants struggled in their first game without star running back Saquon Barkley. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks with a high ankle sprain. Meanwhile, New York fell to San Francisco 30-12 last night. Wide receiver Deebo Samuel led the way for the 49ers. He tallied 129 yards, his highest in the regular season since 2021. It also helped that San Francisco dominated time of possession. The 49ers held the ball for 40 minutes, which was twice as much as the Giants. San Francisco is the first team in the NFL to reach a 3-0 record, while New York dropped to 1-2.
Tyler, thank you. And when we come back, one final check of the weather with Lilly Evans. Stay with us.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! There we go.
Excellent. Cyprus. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the I thought you were on my team.
Stem is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News. Taking one last look at your wake-up weather for tomorrow morning. 60 degrees, some clouds, and some light wind. It's not going to be too chilly, but definitely the chilliest part of the day will be the morning when you wake up. So make sure while you're enjoying that cup of coffee to wear a little sweater outside.
Looks like we may be partially avoiding that rain system coming up the northeast.
Should be. It looks like it's only going to be cloudy. No rain in the foreseeable future, but it's always unpredictable.
Hopefully it stays that way. Well, tonight, finally, it's National Elephant Appreciation Day, and 2 twin elephants, remember that? They were just born at Rosamond Gifford Zoo last October. Never before had twin elephant calves survived in a zoo in North America or Europe. So I guess Syracuse, home to some very rare air.
I think we got to take a trip to the Rosamond Gifford Zoo still.
Oh my God,
see
can
those
we all
elephants.
go?
Yeah, we really should.
Is that your next Juice and Java visit?
Oh my God, it
think
should
it should
be.
be,
Pre-tape?
right?
There we go.
Well, don't forget, that will be tomorrow at 11:30. In the meantime, that is Citrus TV News live at 6 for this Friday.
Keep up to date what's happening on campus. You can follow us on X and Instagram at Citrus TV News. Now for the entire Citrus TV News team, I'm Zach Richter.
And I'm Chilekasi Adele. Thanks for the company. Good day.